Hello everyone, this is MAGBO Gaming here, and today I'm gonna do an update on my gaming room tour. As you can see everything behind me, that's a little sneak peek of what you're gonna see throughout my room. I'm only gonna show off the stuff that are gaming and technology related, maybe some extra stuff if I have time. But this channel is focused around gaming, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. So I hope that you enjoyed the tour to see what I got. So let's get started. So yeah, as you can see, maybe the quality has changed a little bit because I'm recording it with my new iPhone, the iPhone 12 mini. Yes, it's not the most updated iPhone, but you know what, pretty good quality so far. So yeah, so this is my gaming shrine. As you can see up here, you can see all these amiibos that I have. All the Super Mario amiibos are on one side. That camera over there, that's the camera I used to use recording my very first videos. And this is pretty near and dear to me, so that's why I decided to keep it as a display. You can see Makoto Misaka from the Railgun series. Really enjoyed that character a lot. One of my favorite anime girls ever. Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. You can see now some amiibos. The Red Star Shy Guy. Yep, you see all these amiibos down there. Miscellaneous amiibos. More my Kirby stuff. PlayStation Vita. Yeah, that's the box only. Akiba's Trip. So it kind of has been updated since the last time. More of my game boxes, a few more amiibos. My Metroid stuff up there. So is my Star Fox amiibo. Princess Peach and Daisy are on top of the yokai watch. There's also Rosalina. There's a red lantern there. This is my Fire Emblem shrine right here. My Corrin amiibo is still sealed, but I'm thinking about opening it pretty soon. But I gotta organize this a little bit better later. Oh yeah, and this is one of my most favorite Pokemon cards out there because it has Gardevoir in full art. And it's a pretty rare card, I must say. This is the trainer that's with him. So yeah, I decided to just display because it's one of the most beautiful Pokemon cards I ever got, and Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemons ever. Yep, there's a a cursed Kirby right there with the muscles. Yep, the Animal Crossing amiibos here. There's Banjo, there's the Love Live girls right here. You can see there's a little Kirby shrine right here with Meta Knight, King DDD. There's both of them. This Kirby is not an amiibo, but it looks really nice with the other Kirbys out there. And I think there is also, yep, the Maximum Tomato, the one I got from Phoenix, Arizona. I got this over there too. Kirby's Dream Land 2, complete in boxes in there. Right below the other Kirby plushes. And Kid Icarus. Yep, that's a complete in box as well. There's my Diddy Kong shrine, I almost forgot to mention that as well. So, if we can move on. Okay, so here are some of my 3DS games. There is some Switch games on top of the Wii U games. Some more Switch games on top of it. Yeah, those are a couple of my plushies. One of them being the Red Star Shy Guy. I don't know if I'm gonna make new videos of Red Star Shy Guy one day, but I have been kind of halting it for now. Focusing on other videos and other things. Mario and Diddy Kong. Yeah, I know this Mario kind of looks a little weird. Mamma mia! It's me, Mario! Let me just put this Diddy Kong. Yeah, I think that's a bootleg Mario. I'm pretty sure it's a bootleg Mario. I'll probably get a better Mario later on, but you know, I'm cool with this right now. I got it from eBay. Now let's go here. Let's see if we can show it off. Those are all of my DS games here. This is my Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers handheld thingy. It does have the USB-C. Yep, my Piranha Plant amiibos right there. These are all my other DS games. Some of my favorite ones out there, especially these three rare games. These two are my rarest, honestly. They're both over $100 or more. And we got all these Mario games, Pokemon games, Kirby games, Fire Emblem games, and all that stuff all in one place right here. Here we are. That's Inferno. Those are all my PS4 games. Going through all this. Yep, you can see a pattern here. A lot of the Atelier games, Blue Reflection, Persona, a lot of RPGs. And we got even more PS4 games right down here. The 7 Deadly Sins. There's only 3 Xbox games that I ever own. These are the only 3 Xbox games I own, actually. Oh yeah, there's Philo right there from Shield Hero, one of the most recent figures that I got in my collection for display. I'll get back to the other stuff very soon. As you can see, yep. Oh, by the way, yep, these are some loose Switch games here. And this is pretty special to me now because the person that gave this to me was a aunt of mine from last year, and unfortunately not so long after she gave this to me, she was hospitalized after her trip that she came here, and unfortunately she passed away. So it was pretty shocking, honestly, when that happened. So I'm always gonna remember her between you know, that thing and all the things that she has done for me in the past, and being a loving aunt, pretty much. So let's go on. This is my entire Switch slot. Not all of my Switch games are there. You already saw where else they were in. But yeah, the game that I put here is basically because that's the game I was mostly playing on the Switch as of recent. So it's there. The Great 8's Attorney Chronicles. Let's go to some of my pop figures real quick. Let me just show you around. I don't have that many pop figures in my collection. I took them out of boxes because they do not fit, unfortunately. Only kept the most notable ones here. And on top of those pop figures, you're gonna see some of my handheld collection. I got a PS Vita right here. I got the retro handheld right here. A Game Boy, regular Game Boy with Pokemon. I also got this GB color. Still has Himi's Quest in there. Got a couple of Nintendo DS's, DS Lite and DSi. A 3DS and a new 3DS right here. And a One Piece watch. Let me just bring that out real quick. Yep. You could tell that I'm a big fan of One Piece as well. Let me see. Yeah, a close friend of mine gave me this for Three Kings. Yep. So it's one of my most recent games for the Switch. And down here, yep, that's my glasses. I got a couple of Nintendo Switches in here. Okay, here is my modest Switch. And I'm just gonna show you real quick. Let me turn this on real quick. Yep, you see that the Railgun girls are there. And then the Star Fox background. This is my modded Switch indeed. So I could play modded retro games, to use RetroArch and all that stuff as well. I may make a separate video about it later to show you a little tour on it, I guess. So just letting you know. And then I got my main Switch here, which has the red analog stick now and the red Joy-Cons and everything. That's my main Switch, of course, if you follow my channel long enough. And this is my Nintendo Switch Lite. It's a yellow one. Some more Switch games here. Yep, I got a Pokewalker right here too. Ace Card 2i. Here I got 2DS Super Mario Maker Edition. And I also got the Crystal Red 2DS as well. So that's pretty nice. So if we go down here, there's all those more Nintendo DS games here. Game Boy Advance boxes. Here is my GBA. Yep, this is where I put my GBA backlights, pretty much. I will leave that here for now. My Game Boy collection's in here. Obviously I'm not gonna show it, but this is the game I got recently in a fine at pretty much a mall convention in Atillo, and I was really surprised. This was one of the games I was actually looking for. If you saw my community post, yeah, I actually found it. Those are all my Super Nintendo games. My collection is growing actually, so when I get a little bit more games in my collection, I am gonna be doing my entire Super Nintendo collection, so I hope you stick tuned to that. And I have my Game Boy Pocket here. And since last time, it's got it even more blacked out, so I do plan to replace the screen at some point. I just don't know how am I gonna get started, to be honest. I know I have to buy a separate screen, but I also gotta learn how to solder, so we'll see how that goes and see when I can do it. And that's my Super Boy Black Gold. I did review this on a video a while back, where you could play all these cartridge Super Nintendo games on this portable handheld. And this is exactly why they're all together pretty much. So yep. Let me just go on the other side. You see that's my PS2 collection. You see I got a Valkyrie Profile 2. I got the Prince of Tennis Japanese version. I'm not gonna show off anything. If you want to see my PlayStation 2 collection, you can find it in my channel. And yeah, this is my recent find too. That's right. This is the Saber Marionette Battle Saber S. One of my recent ones, which I may make a video on it later. My Japanese games collection, I don't know. My anime DVDs are back there, so you get the idea. And I guess I'll do a sneak peek of those games I'm actually have for sale. So if anyone is interested in anything that's in this box, with the exception of the Pokemon Ultra Suns and Ultra Moons, which I'm holding on to for years to come. Unless you're a very, very good friend of mine that really, really wants the game, I can make an exception. But other than that, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. But most of the other things, yeah, I do have for sale, except for this. This is for my friend. So I'm not gonna sell that. And yep, and I also have a extra Super Nintendo Classic controller here for anyone who wants it. I have my eBay storefront in the description below if you want to check that out. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next thing. Yes, there's my gaming chair. It's seen better days, I know. I had this for over 3 years now, so it's not the best looking one, but at least, you know, I cleaned it up a little bit so it doesn't look as bad. It was worse before, trust me. So right here I got my Wii U. Yep, you can see my reflection. Wii U, and I got this portable DVD player in case the lights ever go out or we lose internet connection. We can always watch DVDs there. And not sure the lighting is the best for sure, but these are all my Wii games down here. Some of my PS3 games. And yeah, my GameCube games. Yep, that's my GameCube collection down here. And I just bought this trash recently. Or more like this red thingy, because before it was more uglier. Got my PlayStation Vita games collection. I got a couple of 3DS's here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to show that right now, but here is where I have my red Vita. So that's my second Vita. You saw my other Vita as well. My Wii U console. That's my 2 red nunchucks over there. And here we got Super Smash Brothers. Pokemon Stadium and a bunch of other N64 games. If I get a few more games, I may make an update on this game collection as well. So if you go here, you'll see all of my controllers. I try organizing them as much as I can. I just recently got the Super Famicom controller because I could connect this to this Superboy right here and play those cartridge Super Nintendo games. So that's why I got it, of course. Then I got the other one for the PC. Yep. This I had a little while back, the Kirby controller. And if you go here, you'll see my miscellaneous stuff. I made 8-bit dough. This is my Switch grip, a few cables, DS games down here. There's no DS here, by the way. I took it out. And yeah, my transfer pack for the N64. You know, a lot of random cables and stuff like that. Nothing that important. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so this is my VCO TV. And as you can see, they got my red Wii right there, right next to it. It's working just fine. That's the one, if you saw my video, I actually took apart a used Wii that I bought super cheap. And then I replaced it with this skin. And the CD tray inside, I also replaced it too. So came out pretty good. A couple of remote controls for the TV. The HDMI switch, the Super Nintendo Classic, the wireless Super Nintendo Classic controller. That is my red switch dock right there. All those cables that connects right here. And yeah, this is Kirby right there. And just some other miscellaneous posters and anime stuff from the past. Got this sound bar that's connected to the wall. A couple of Kirby plushies that are sitting on it. So yeah, so this is what I have so far. And then that's pretty much my shrine. This anime poster right here. And the ladder. I almost forgot to show you that there's PS1 games on the side too. And a few Dreamcast games right here too. There's 3 Dreamcast games that I own. And a couple of loose PS4 games. Like the Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. Yep. That I got this loose for like $6 in a pawn shop. So that was a very, very good deal. And of course, one of my favorite fighting games of all time, Advanced Burial Geo 2. So yeah, let me do an overview of this room. They're all gonna be quick. I'm not gonna go too much into details on it. Just gonna show you, yep, some hats, the Mario cappy thingy, some umbrellas, blah blah blah, not that important. And then that's my PC right there. As you can see, I'm actually editing a Phoenix resale video right here. The Phoenix resale video is probably going to be up before this one. So, you know, just letting you know. And yep, that's me on Discord. That's my keyboard, Caliber Gaming. And my Kirby mouse pad alongside this Logic Cool red mouse. Got Diddy Kong and Kirby down here. I got this other Kirby below it, a Bitcoin, Denox, yep. And I got this Ledger wallet to store my cryptocurrency as well. And yep, for some reason I still got the power-up games thingy there. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you a sneak peek real quick. It's not a lot of gaming stuff, but I do have some trading cards as well for Yu-Gi-Oh, Uno, Pokemon, iPod Touch, a ruler, some external hard drives, capture card that I use to stream, some other miscellaneous stuff down here, not that important, card collection, diaries, all that stuff, the rest of my DVD and VHS collection, the Yeti, the Yeti mic, Blue Yeti mic box is still there, so that's nice. Okay, so I almost forgot to show you this section right here. I got my Sega Dreamcast. I got my PlayStation 2 Slim. It's the Japanese version. Another HDMI switch. An extra router I made sell. And my original Wii right there. So yeah, I got a couple of other boxes up here. So it's not that much. Here's my camera for my mini DV stuff. Some Bibles of mine. Some face mask. And the blood pressure thingy. So yeah, that's pretty much the stuff I forgot to show you. So yeah, and that's for everything else. Got my PS3 and PS4 still right there with this small TV right here. Still works for me wonders. Got my red controller here. Below that, there's a red PS2 controller with a PS2 Slim. And then over there is a Kirby mouse pad alongside a red PS3 controller. So we got the Sony thing. Yes, and this is the camera I usually record my videos with, by the way. But I'm using my iPhone to actually record this time. I think that'll be it. This is like miscellaneous posters and stuff. So I guess we could get to the conclusion. My Kirby... yeah, my Kirby blanket, pillow, and then some other stuff. I'm not gonna show too much. Yep, some more smartphones that I have for backup. Another iPod Touch. I do have an iPod Touch and a smartwatch over here as well. Stuff like that. This is an overview of my entire room. Mostly the gaming stuff. This is where I record my YouTube videos in front of this, of course. That's why I set it up this way. And yeah, what you guys think of my room tour? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Pro Gamer Life, that's the pillow that I use. That's the chair that I sit at right now. Hello, I'm back once again, and I just want to conclude this. So I was trying out this iPhone that I just bought recently in order to record this video. I do like the Project Red ones. This is the iPhone 12 mini. And basically, this is my very first iPhone ever. So I just thought I showed you about this because this is supposed to be part of my room tour as well. So this is what I used to record. And the camera you saw earlier in this video, a little bit earlier, like a couple minutes ago or so, Yep, that's why I used to record this video as you see right now. So I usually use this for like selfie recordings, and then phones like these in order to show off inventory and stuff that I want to show off in tours and stuff like that. So what you guys think about this whole thing? I hope that you enjoyed this tour. If you want to share a little bit about your room tour, you could leave the link to that video in the comment section below, or just let me know what you think about the tour overall. Is there something that you really want to have in the future in my room? Should I have some improvements in the future? Let me know if you have any suggestions. And if you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to share this video with everyone you know that likes to see room tours, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this, showing off my collection, visiting gaming stores and stuff like that, and many more video games related, showing off my passion for video game collecting and video games as a whole, pretty much. And if you want to join my Discord server, the link in the description below. If you are someone that enjoyed this video and want to get to talk to me or to talk to my community, feel free to do so with the Discord server. Be sure to follow the rules, of course. And yeah, until next video, guys, I'm gonna be saying right now, I hope that you find the games you're looking for. Good luck with the hunt. I hope you enjoy the games that you're playing right now, and I'll see you all in the next one. MAGBO Gaming out. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other related videos here as well. I also have a Discord server you can join for the video game collecting community, and an Instagram you can follow as well. I even got some merch you may want to check out, my TeePublic link below. Hope to see you again soon.